Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Welcome. It's January 12th, 2026. How you doing? How you feeling? Welcome. We're going to do a quick card pull. I'm just going to reach back here and see what I'm guided to play with. I got some new deck. A couple decks yesterday. So we'll start with the one. All right. So again, there's a message for here. Take it or leave it. Take what resonates, leave the rest, claim what you want. And yeah, so we're just going to play with just a couple decks. So there's a message here. I'm not guided to sit here and hit record for no reason. So give that shit up. All right, what are you holding on to? What is your ego trying to convince you that you need to hang on to? Give that shit up. Cut it off, cut the cords. Like the balloon, release it, let it go with unconditional love, light, forgive it all. I choose to forgive. I choose to let it go. Give that shit up. All right? The truth will set you free, but first it may piss you off. Okay, this is no funny coincidence that this reading is coming out today. So there are every time there's layers of the reveal, whether that's in the collective or in your own personal story, in your own personal awakening, okay? You might get a little pissed off. That's okay. Feel your feels. Cry, scream, shout, let it all out. Shout, let it all out. So the truth will set you free, which is important. You need to know the truth. It's going to set you free. Set you free like that balloon, okay? Cut the cords. Set yourself free. Awaken to the tiny, beautiful things in every. Embrace your tiny inner Buddha. So whoever's receiving this message, again, always these messages I intend to reach those that's meant to receive them for your highest and best good through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, and divine wisdom, through unconditional love and light, always and only. So someone needs to work with some crystals, maybe some quartz, pink amethyst, smoky quartz, maybe some citrine, amethyst, tourmaline, and hematite for grounding. Remember that you are a child of the universe. You are no less than the stars. Why? Because you are a motherfucking star. Remember that. You are here to remember it. Dance in the storms. Dance in the storms. Okay? A little mantra for you. You can take screenshots of these. Okay? All right, we're done with this particular deck. I literally took it out of the box, which is the only one it's not boxed, and I'm going to have to get it out of the recycle bin so I can tell you what this deck is if you can know what it is. Oh, cards are just falling. So we're going to pull what's the vibe next. Just pull a few cards on what the vibe is for the collective. See what the energy is here, please, and thank you for those beautiful souls receiving this message, their messages today. So remember, some of the messages might be for you. Some of them may not resonate. Again, always take what resonates. You know what that is. Some of you might be feeling trapped, stuck, and have no options. Well, did you see the first cards? Cut the cords, set yourself free. Okay? The truth will be revealed. Then you are going to be able to find some more peace and harmony, balance, and happiness. So whatever you felt like has been keeping you stuck, until you cut those cords, those truths revealed, you're going to feel trapped. It's a choice. You can choose to release yourself from this, okay? Then the peace and the harmony and the balance is coming. Maybe you need to step away and vacay. This always reminds me of this is of two parachuters, but this reminds me of a smiley face, okay? Turn that sad frown upside down. Turn that frown upside down. Source is saying, get away, relax, have fun. And again, if that means just taking a short vacation out of town, booking a hotel room or an Airbnb for yourself, do a spa day, whatever you need to, okay? This message is for somebody. You are not hopeless. You are not lost, okay? Depression is basically your soul is begging you for some deep rest so you can heal. So important. 444 on the timer. Please look at the significance of the number 444. 444-555-333. Please go look when you get the opportunity to see what the spiritual meaning is behind those numbers, as well as the angel numbers. There's messages for you. Chaos, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. So yes, sometimes there has to be chaos before the cleanup. I've said this in other videos. Sometimes there has to be chaos before the rebuilding can take place. Sometimes there has to be chaos to build you up, to make you stronger, to forge you in the fire, built under pressure. Sometimes that chaos has to take place. Okay? And then it's time to slow down and smell the roses. The roses are going to be significant for this collective. You're going to see roses, whether they're pink roses, white roses, or red roses have been really coming through. Source is asking you to slow down, take some time for yourself, and get out into nature. Again, taking those spa days. And today, tap into the good vibes and be in that now present moment. No matter how much chaos might be going on, sit and breathe with yourself. Sit with some flowers, sit with some plants. Sit in a hot sacred bath with salt and oils. Tap into those good vibes. In the dark, I get it. I feel you. I know I've been there. I've been around the block, believe me. And stay in that present moment. Source is still asking you to stay in that present moment. All right? And quit trying to run, escape, and deny and make excuses. It's time to face it. This is for someone. It's time for you to quit running, using escape tactics, which is, I'm going to use over-exercising is a good one to denial and make excuses. Over-exercising, overeating, boozing it up, doing the drugs. You know, those are escapism type behaviors. So quit with the escapism behaviors, the denials, the excuses, and quit running. And you know, those that are receiving this message know. Again, there's no coincidence that I got guided to sit down and hit record and pull just from a little bit of like random. There might be random stuff going on. Maybe you feel like, yeah, that chaos energy. All right, but everything will fall into place, Source says. All those pieces, all those puzzle pieces, all those game pieces will fall perfectly into place. All right, surrender, like let it go, set yourself free, cut the ties. All right, you are never lost, but only forging a path into a new world. That's perfect. I love when the cards play with each other. So you were never lost, but only forging a path to the new worlds. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. So when you approach other people, I am you, you are me, we are we. So if you're being triggered by other people, other sacred mirrors, people, places, things, whatever it is, partners, whatever it is, just know that you have to have some compassion. Again, don't shrink yourself, don't make yourself small, but just know, okay? Just have that awareness and that understanding. You are a beacon for others to follow. So don't hide your bright light that you are. You are the beacon of light. You might be the beacon of light in your relationship, in your family, in your workplace. Just know that you are important. You matter. You are valuable. That's why you've had such a chaotic, destructive life. And keep moving moment to moment, staying in the present moment. So moving slowly moment to moment, but staying completely 100% present. No matter if it's washing the dishes, having a conversation, taking a bath, focusing on different things outside of these things that have been placed in front of you. They're great tools. Believe me, they're great tools, but they can be also distractions. Okay, so use your technology in a sacred form. Again, slow down. Source is telling everyone to slow down. Pay your attention. Rest, recover. Take that spa day. Get on the self-love tour. Get on that bus and go. You don't need anyone else. It's you. You are your ride and die. That came in earlier for me. You are your ride and die. 911 on the timer. Rainbow frequency energy here as well. You are your ride and die. So quit putting all of everything else into everyone else. Put it into you. Quit pouring it into everyone else's cup and start pouring into your own freaking cup. You got to dump out the old junk and then put the new stuff in. You are going through a big integration process, a big upgrade. Okay? You're being reconstructed. Again, we like to use the caterpillar metamorphosis transformation. The caterpillar crawls in, makes a cocoon, turns into soup, and reconstructs itself. It doesn't ask what it's going to be next. It just integrates and is and allows. So quit trying to push or rush or any of that. Quit clinging on. Eagles are significant. Swans are significant. Yin and yang. Again, that rainbow frequency, and that's all those upper chakras. So source is asking you diamond in the rough. All right, that's what's coming through. Aladdin might be a whole new world. Snakes might be significant. Again, we're still in the year of the snake. We are still doing those final purges and sheds. Again, the new year, the true new year is in spring. So be aware of that if you aren't already. All right. Connect with the water and nature. Get out in the sun. Get into some water. What else do we have here? And just allow that. The only way to integrate with ease and grace is to slow down, to pause, to self-care. Like a motherfucker. You got to self-care. Someone needs to self-care like a motherfucker. I've been self-caring for myself for over a year. Pouring out that old shit and putting in the good shit. And I've been doing this I've had a lot. Have a lot of understanding and grace with yourself. Be proud of yourself. Have all of the grace and understanding. Blue significant. Throat chakra. Speak your truth. Third eye. Rose-colored glasses off. Doves are significant as well for this collective, but the blue is the throat chakra. Quit swallowing your words. Quit swallowing your truth. Okay? Also could be meaning you need to work on decalcifying the third eye. The things you can do is look at no fluoridated water, certain medications, things like that have been calcifying the pineal gland. There's things you can do, but you can also go into meditation and ask for that to be cleared and cleansed, okay? I'm going to count the birds for some reason that's significant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, which breaks down into the 9. So the number 9 is significant. Hold that vision. This is the Archer. Sagittarius might be, again, this is all the lower chakras being activated, recalibrated, and the upper chakras are being activated, recalibrated, so everything can come online, newer, brighter, stronger, better, okay? Coming up out of that old self, okay? And some of this collective will be traveling, and that could mean, again, get on the self-love tour and travel somewhere. Take yourself somewhere. Could mean you're traveling for work across the states. 8, the number 8 is significant here. 888. Also go look at those numbers. Abundance. But traveling could be significant. Again, traveling to a different coffee shop, a different store. You could be traveling literally just from different towns. You could be traveling state to state. You could be traveling across the seas. But traveling is important. And it's very important to heal the inner child. Okay, you've always felt like the outsider. Number 5. Again, like I said, look at the 555 numbers. But you've always felt like an outsider. Okay, but this is also significant for inner child work. So your inner child has been in this cage that, again, for protection. That's what happens when you are damaged and psychically attacked and energetically attacked and physically attacked at a young age. It splits your psyche up. So that's important to do the inner child work. Somebody needs to hear this, to like a honeycomb. So literally there's a reason why they have fragmented your psyche. Again, dark doesn't attack light without a purpose. Robbers don't break into homes that don't have any value. Twin soul connections here for some of the collective. So this is your confirmation. So the rest of it might not be resonant, but this is right here. These were back to back. Twin soul, you are twin soul connection. You may be with your person, you may be not. And if you are with your person and you're asking to be cut loose, you may need to ask to cut loose the old versions of them. Because in this connection, there might be healing that needs to be done as the divine feminine and masculine in those unhealed aspects. You might know that that's your person, that's your person, but you need to do the healing. You both need to do the healing so you can vibrate at a higher frequency, because you got work to do. The twin souls, they're here, they hold blueprints. We hold blueprints. We are blueprint holders, and we have work to do. We have missions to do together, not separate, okay? So this is for somebody. So you might resonate with Gemini, again, being the twin souls. Again, that this card also represents as being in balance with the divine feminine and masculine. So if you already doing I've already done the work, then you are coming into union with self. You're coming into union with your higher self. And also means if you feel that energy and frequency, that you know that your person is out there if they haven't come in yet. Okay, so the Lovers is here. And just know that you exist beyond all. You are the all. You are stardust. You are the star. You are the leaf. You are the sky. You are the water. You are the everything, and you are the nothing. You are the one, and you are the zero. So there's your message. So thanks for hanging out, clicking play. liking, subscribing if you feel called to, sharing all of the stuff. So I love you. Until the next time, have a beautiful day. Bye.